the old gem that created a legendary series, forged an unbreakable community, and the foundation of the hype train. Super Smash Bros. 64, the fighting game that was phenomenal for its time. It was groundbreaking to me as a child when I first played it. I fell in love with the fighters, the music, and most importantly, the stages. The stages have always meant the world to me when it comes to Smash Bros. Games. That's why I'm here today to list my personal list of stages from Smash Bros. 64. This is by no means a definitive ranking list. It's my own ranking list that's determined by my own personal biases. Also, I will not be ranking Metal Cavern, Battlefield, or Final Destination on this list as they are not playable in the vanilla game. When ranking stages, I look at several factors: the size of the map, the hazards, the layout of the map, and how fun it is to play on. So, let's get into this. Number 9, Mushroom Kingdom. The only secret stage in the game, and it's the worst. At least it spawned a great meme in 2008. Welcome! This stage is, rough. Very rough. While Smash 64 stages are known for being a bit gimmicky, they never went too overboard with hazards. Except for this stage. The weight platforms, the piranha plant, the POW block, and it being a walk-off stage. But I'll admit, the warp pipe was pretty rad. This will always be the stage I never touch after unlocking it, because it's no fun for anyone. To be fair, I consider this the only bad stage in Smash 64. So that's pretty good. Only 1 out of 9 stages are bad. That's really good for your first Smash game, Sakurai. Sector Z, or as I like to call it, Corneria Beta version. It's Corneria from Super Smash Bros. Melee, but much, much larger. While this stage is fun to play on, it's just way too big. Big maps are fine, I just don't think it's handled well with the Sector Z. To add on to the size of the map, the hazards are much more intense than the Melee version. The R-wings that shoot at the players are much more powerful and often disrupt battles. I still occasionally play on this map, but it's never one I'll pick immediately. Thank goodness Melee did this map justice.
This game's winner is Mission Complete!
Because every Metroid stage has to take place in a lava environment. Planet Zebes, or as everyone else calls it, the lava stage, is one of the stages that had so much potential in my eyes, but failed because of one thing: that stupid acid. The stage is really fun and honestly fantastic until Mr. Acid decides to show up and ruin everyone's day. I understand why the acid exists, because it would be no different from Dreamland except for an additional platform that moves up and down, and it would be kind of boring compared to all the other stages. Even with the acid, I'll still pick this stage often because of that spicy music. Ooh, listen to that beautiful Brinstar remix. Oh yeah, Ridley shows up in this stage too. I can't believe Smash 64 predicted Ridley joining Smash Brothers. Arguably the most iconic stage in the entire game, Hyrule Castle was a tough one for me to rank. It's a huge stage, but it's really fun. Almost like New Pork City. It's not annoyingly big like Sector Z and not frustratingly small like Metal Cavern. Maybe it's just because of the tight death zones? I don't know, I just really like it. I'm happy to see the stage get love in later games like Smash 4 and Ultimate, but I was surprised it returned earlier than other stages from this game. Maybe I'm just salty over that damn tornado. Why does that tornado even exist? Why is it the worst thing in the world? Get out! Nobody wants you here! You ruined the map! This stage is a classic. How I love the stupid bumper awkwardly at the top of the stage, the random ramps on both sides of the stage, and of course the moving walkway at the bottom. Oh, I love it all! Honestly, these are fun little things that make the stage memorable, and most aren't that annoying. Okay, actually that bumper's really annoying, I hate that thing. It's a really fun stage that leads to some crazy moments because of its size. It's small and has these weird fun hazards with it. Peach's Castle, thank you. Thank you so much for finally coming back in Smash 4. I missed you. Welcome home. The greatest DK stage to ever exist in a Smash Bros. Game. To be fair, it has pretty terrible competition. This stage is flat out amazing. The platforms are set up perfectly and in a unique way that doesn't mimic any other stage in the game. Luck plays a huge role in this. The barrel that moves under the stage prevents this stage being higher on my list. Honestly, without that barrel, this could be my favorite stage in the game. Or at least very close to it. It's just really annoying when you're about to kill someone and they just happen to fall in that barrel and, well, they're back up there and they kill you. It's very frustrating. But either way, it's a blast to play on. Get it? A blast? Because the barrel blast? Donkey Kong? It's a good one, right? Dreamland. What many consider the best stage in Smash 64. And while it probably is objectively the best competitive-wise, it's not my personal favorite. It's really close though. In fact, these final 3 stages were the most difficult for me to rank. Dreamland is one of my absolute favorite Smash stages in the entire series. It's small, fast-paced, and just pure chaos. I was thrilled to see it return in Melee, Smash 4's DLC, and Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's not higher on this list simply because it just doesn't have the charm that I felt Smash 64 had. It's fun, but it's just not as aesthetically pleasing to me compared to other stages. It's just such a close call between these last 3 for me. They're like neck and neck. But either way, the best thing the stage did is deliver the meme song that we all loved back in 2008.
3, 2, 1, go!
Damn, this game had a lot of 2008 memes. I'm old. One of the cutest stages in the series, Yoshi's Island. Growing up, this was hands down my favorite map. The size of it, the verticality, the vanishing platforms. Honestly, those vanishing platforms are what pushes this stage above Dreamland for me. It's such a feel-good stage, it's aesthetically pleasing, you got the vanishing platforms, it's close quarters, it's vertical, it's great. When I think of Smash 64, this is one of the first stages that immediately comes to mind. But it's still not my favorite stage. One of my favorite stages of all time. 3, 2, 1, go! This stage isn't even competitively viable. How can this be my favorite? Well, I'm pretty casual. But I do believe this is how you make a near-perfect medium-sized map. 3 separate zones are present and typically filled with fighting. This is the stage I always choose. The Pokemon hazard does exist in the middle of the stage, which can be annoying, but it's usually never too disruptive. Unless you get Electrode.
Yes, yes, yes. No! What?
I'm shocked this stage never returned in any of the future installments until Ultimate. I'm glad it's back, and I'm going to play the hell out of it. I'm so excited! I've missed you, my baby boy, Saffron City.
Game set. This game's winner is Pikachu.
That's my personal ranking of the stages in Smash Bros. 64. If you enjoyed it, super smash that like button. Dear, what am I saying? Remember, this is just my own personal opinion, and your list will very likely differ. Let me know your ranking in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think about these stages. Maybe you hate them all, maybe you love them all, maybe you love Mushroom Kingdom. I'm sorry if you do. Thanks for watching, I will see you all later.